My kingdom has been built. It's time to take this fight to the nether. Hello again, skunkmunkee here, and today in our Datapacks showcase we will be continuing with New in Town, and everything's looking quite great. But in the last Datapack showcase we showed off this kingdoms part. We defeated the Tyrant right over there behind me, and it would now be time for us to actually go to the nether and continue our journey. However, I did want to go over a couple of things with you guys before we got there. One of them being this right here, this odd portal. Mysterious portal. It is actually, there we go, there's the sign, coming soon, in between Buried Ocean, Primordial Desert. This is for the next pack that is being worked on by Counteroffensive, which is New Kingdom's Dimensions. It is not out yet. It is in pre-release form though, and this is fully functional. So if you get that data pack and add it on, this will work. Next thing I wanted to show you guys was the sundial right here. And the way that this works is by standing on the sun, you advance the time by, you saw it right there, there you go. You advance the time by approximately 10 ticks for every tick you spend on it. And then this one right here, if you can see, actually, there you go, it actually sends it backwards. So that is how the sundial works, which is very nice. Then there we go. Right over here is the end portal that we constructed. And of course, it's very broken looking and not working. And it's like, what's going on with this? Well, this is for later in the game. After you have defeated the Tyrant for the second time, the town planner over here, where is he? There he is. He will sparkle to let you know that he has a new trade, which will give you the ability to get this right here. I keep looking past it because I keep seeing everything over there. So this is going to be for later. It will actually be for the third part of the game. Also, right over here we have our lumber mill, and right over there we have the mine. And I was informed by him that these two things do stack. So if you build multiples of these, they will stack what they give to your little collection area here. And when you get to the silo here, it actually doubles what you bring in from those, and no matter how many you have, it doubles whatever comes in, which is really, really awesome. So those are a few things from the kingdoms area that I wanted to share with you before we head to the nether. But yeah, hopefully that clears some stuff up. If you guys have any other questions, be sure to ask. Counteroffensive will be absolutely overjoyed to help you out with the answers. Now that we have all of that out of the way and our kingdom is built, it is time to go on the counteroffensive. And that is what the second part of this data pack is called, New in Town Counteroffensive. So, what is counteroffensive all about? Well, it is about taking the fight to the Tyrant. That Tyrant right there. So, we need to head to the nether. Nether. And all we have to do is just hop into the nether. Now, you can go to the nether before this part, but as soon as they entered the nether, after you defeated the Tyrant, you get that book right there, War Strategy. Awesome. Now we just have to find a place to start out. Nothing looks really good around here. This is a crazy start in the nether. I actually searched for quite some time before I was able to find a place that even remotely looked buildable. Which is this place right next to that nether fortress right there. So let us sit down, start the counteroffensive, and then let's get out of the way while it is started. Oh, wow, I went right into the way. That is absolutely hilarious. So here, this is the beginning of counteroffensive. We have a war strategist here with the chest, a furnace, and a crafting bench just like before. And it comes with a portal, so that's really nice. So you can break the one that you started with, and maybe it'll link for this one. And then here we have our nether gold ore and our nether brick. And then what can we do? So let's talk to Mr. War Strategist here. Give him a feather, and we'll get the counteroffensive site recipes. A tyrannical heart gives us gold ingots, and we can buy Eye of Ender. So let's go get ourselves another feather. In case you were wondering, That portal did not link up with my other portal. It's going to be a little bit harder to find a feather this time. With feather in hand, we can now get our counteroffensive site recipes and read a little bit about it. Use this book as guides for building your nether fortress. Put the requisite items in the war planners at the edges of this platform's bridges, and I'll build the appropriate feature. Everyone will take gold ingots, nether brick item, so not the nether brick, but the nether brick item, and the recipe will be as such. And you'll want to build a respawn platform, safe haven to rest your soul on, glowstone block, respawn anchor, crimson door, and then of course it'll take the nether brick item and 4 gold. So instead of having your building permits like you did in the overworld, you actually just use gold. So that is a big change. And then you see these tyrannical hearts, you will get those from the battles that you will wage against the well, let's see what happens. So here we have the required items for the respawn platform. Let's go ahead and get that started. Come on, go ahead. Every once in a while it takes extra. There we go. So your scouts have uncovered the trawler ship. Seek it out. So right down there, you see those glowing guys? Let's go take a look at that. And I have the advancement first skirmish. And basically down at the lava level, a trawler ship will spawn. How can I find my way down there? Right down here. There we go. And the trawler ship, unlike in the overworld where they send where the wither sends the guys towards you, this is where you're actually finding their guys. Why can't I not get at that spot? That had to have spawned like the worst spot ever. Holy cow, what's going on here? I can't get down there. Wow, I literally can't get down there. I'm gonna have to bust a way through there. Oh yeah, I actually did find a way to get down through here, through this little hole. And here is the trawler ship. Now, there are 3 wither skeletons, the Tyrant's soldiers, that will spawn on here. And these guys are going to spawn on the first, I think, second and third times that you build in the nether. And you're going to want to go and fight them. And you're going to, oops, sorry. You're going to want to kill them. Let's go ahead and grab an axe. And I'll show you why you're going to want to kill them. A little bit tougher, there we go. And I got some coal, but I also got a tyrannical heart. And if you guys remember, our war planner guy back at the base wants to buy these things. Okay, let's head down in here. Ooh, and also they got some nice loot down here. So you might want to come down here just for that. Also, this is pretty. I'd like that. Oh, I actually got a wither skeleton skull. That's hilarious. Actually, I know I was going to get that. Because, well, stay tuned for that. All right, so let's head back to our base. If I can figure out my way back out of here. There we go. And if we go to see our warp strategist here, we can now sell these for gold. There we go. Which will help to fund our next building. But let's take a look at our respawn platform here. It has our respawn anchor in the middle. It has glowstone so we can power it up. It has our ender chest, which is really nice. And then it has these openings so we can build out going different directions. So that is very cool. And now let's take a look at the next feature that we can build, the Crimson Arbor. It hires a Crimson Forest Gardener. And then the Warped Arbor, which hires a Warped Forest Gardener. Basalter hires a Basalt Miner. That's pretty cool. It will trade for Blackstone. A Wart Pit hires a Wart Tender to grow your nether wart supply. Very nice. A Hoglin Pen, a controlled pasture for violent nether denizens. That's awesome. A Weaponsmith hires a master of gold tools and weapons. An Armor hires a master of gold and armor. Demolition's Bridge hires a demolitioner who sells TNT. That sounds dangerous. A magical farm. This is a really cool thing that I'm gonna I look forward to showing off. A Strider dock, transportation to and across the lava seas. A gas balloon, a platform to deter gas away from the fortress. That is absolutely awesome. Soulforge hires a forger who can teach you to turn souls into scrap metal. That sounds pretty stinking cool too. Barter platform, a bazaar of piglin sales pigs. Another empty thing, and then a forbidden steeple, an impossible place of healing in an unforgiving world. So let's take a look at each of these buildings. The first two that we're going to look at are the Crimson Arbor and the Warped Arbor. And it's basically, an arbor is a place where trees grow. So here is the one for the Warped, and this guy will sell warp stem, buy it. Also, he will transfer between the two for fungus, the stem, and the nylium. And then if we come over here and check this guy out, he's the exact opposite. So look at that Shroomer, he's an expert. That's hilarious. So that's a way that you can get gold in another way and transfer between the two if you don't like them. Since these were my second and third structures built, we also got a bunch more of the wither skeletons down here at the trawler ship. With the second one, we got 3, and with the third one, we got 6. So there's 9 guys down here waiting to battle against me, so I'm going to quick take them out. After taking them out, I got 8 tyrannical hearts. I would have gotten 9, but one of them fell down into the lava, and I lost it. And I don't know why I was saying that I knew that that guy would give me a wither skeleton skull, because you get one on the ship right here, but it is not one that is dropped from one of the wither skeletons. So I've actually got enough with that one to summon my own wither, which is kind of cool. Along the same type of an idea as the arbors, we have the wart pit, which is a cool little place that the nether wart can grow. You have a wart tender here, which buys and sells nether wart. Will also transform nether wart blocks into nether wart, which is really awesome. And then you can also sell nether wart for blaze rods. This next little area here is the Basalter, and this guy will buy and sell basalt. He'll also trade basalt for blackstone, and he'll trade gilded blackstone for actual gold ingots. So that's pretty cool. I'm guessing this is actually going to pop out. Yeah, there we go. That pops out basalt. That's pretty nifty. And this was our 5th structure that we built, and now there is another place that we can find the Tyrant's minions, and it is called the Portal Factory. So I'm going to find that and show you guys what it looks like. And by the way, if you want to find it for yourself, look for the glowing guys. Obviously those are blazes, and look at that. You can see the bottom of the sphere. I'm just going to have to break into it because I don't see a hole to get into it. There we go. No, that's not how you do it. There we go. Now we're in. So this is the Portal Factory. This is where they're like creating their own portals that they were using to send after you. And here are some blazes called the Tyrant's Guard. And these guys, as well as the ones from before, just like the ones from before, will drop the tyrannical hearts, I do believe. We'll just check that out quickly. There you go. And yeah, there are a few blazes here that we can take care of, get some more of our tyrannical hearts. But from here on out, this is where you're going to get more blazes until the very last structure. This next structure is the Hoglin Pen, and it is appearing to be spawning these guys, and it's a place that you can kill them off, get some pork for yourself. And if you notice, where did it go? There you go, the Portal Factory. There are now 4 blazes and 4 wither skeletons up there defending that place. So you can get another 8 tyrannical hearts right there. The next 2 structures are the armor and the weaponsmith. So if we take a look at them, the armor takes all of these golden things and turns them, oh my goodness gracious, you can turn them right into diamond with a diamond. That's amazing. Also, you can get gold for fire protection and blast protection. Wow, this is really good trades. Along with an upgrade armor stain. I can't remember what these things are called. A smithing table. There it is. Some blast furnaces. And then if over here with the Weaponsmith, he changes gold weapons and tools into iron and diamond as well, along with some good enchantments. So that's pretty nice. The next structure is the Demolitions Expert. Oh my, he's got a creeper over there. And the Demolisher will sell your TNT, and he will buy ancient debris. Holy cow, he'll buy a block of netherite for a nether star? That's kind of crazy. But the most important thing that happened is that we now have our 9th structure built. So the last structure of the Tyrant has been found right over here. And this is the Ancient Drill. It appears below the lava level and actually pierces the bedrock floor. So we're going to have to find our way down to it. Can I get... I want to go down, please. There we go. Fill that back up so that we don't let the lava in. And there we go. Let the lava drip down. And this right here is very important because it is the way that you get towards the end of this part of the New in Town's data pack, the counteroffensive part. Keep going down. And can we pop in here? Just want to pop in. I can tell we're there because there's this kind of stuff. There we go. So we have a Tyrant's Ranger, and someone died over here. We'll take those. Thank you very much. Some cool stuff here. A gapple. We've got a barrel with some nice loot in it as well. Hi. Let's see, we got a magma cube, the Tyrant's Cavalry, the Tyrant's Soldier, and you're going to want to go through and kill all of these guys. And we can go right up here and look at this. We have a couple more of the cavalry. We have a couple more of the blazes in this area with the lava just spewing down on top. A soldier. But a really important thing is that in this, along with the ancient debris, you will find a couple more wither skeletons. So let's go ahead and kill off all of these guys, and then we'll get on with the data pack. I decided to get rid of all the lava that was completely destroying the look of this build, and now you can see it in all of its glory. You can see the actual head of the drill right here going through. You can see all the little working mechanisms, and then we can just pop through somewhere in here. There we go. And then you can see that we're on the inside. And yeah, this thing is looking very nice. I really like the look of this. And this is the last thing that will spawn. But now we need to see how to finish. Now that we've got our 2 wither skeleton skulls from here, there's one there, and then there is one down here. Now we need to go back up to the portal factory. When you come back up to the portal factory, yes, you're going to want to spawn a wither. And as you can see, he becomes the Tyrant. A grim reunion. We'll wait for him to explode, and then we shall kill him. And just like last time, he is locked in place, making this an interesting battle. So let's quickly kill him. And there we go. We got another nether star. But we also gathered end invasion plans. So that is quite interesting. End invasion plans. What could the Wither Tyrant be up to? Well, you're going to want to go back to the town planner in the overworld, and he will then give you the recipe for the end portal. That is not necessary to continue on with the data pack, but it does make it easier because then you can just go through your the end portal that is at your town, and it'll be easier to get to the end from your end portal instead of going and finding one. Now that we have defeated the Tyrant, let's finish building our city. We'll check out the rest of the things that you can build. This is a blank, empty bridge that you can build. Just connect them if you want to have an empty space where you build your own thing or spread out even more. This is a gas balloon. I believe it is a deterrent to gas, keeping them away, so you might want to dot the perimeter of your base with these. And then if we head over this way, this is our Strider dock, and this will go all the way down. You might want to clear those things out. And at the bottom lava level, there is your little Strider dock, so you can take your Striders right up onto it. And that's pretty nice. I really like the way that looks. Moving on, if we can get up here, we have our Piglin bartering area, and these guys are locked in place here, so you can throw your gold at them, and then they can trade with you. Please do, sir. Can't reach it? Okay, how about right there? Can you reach that one? Thank you! Oh, shiny. Moving on, we have our magical farm. I'm not going to go into too much depth here, just to say you guys need to build one. You want to build one of these. Okay. And he gave me some leather. Very nice of him. And then over here we had a little accident at our demolitions expert. He's not such an expert apparently. Here is our Soulforger. And trading 64 ingots for netherite scrap. And these are all locked. I'm not sure how to unlock them. I'll be asking Mr. Kanekarab, and hopefully he can give me an answer. And then over here is our last and final amazing structure. This is the Forbidden Steeple, made out of quartz, and this is the most important part about it. It has water in the nether, and I don't know how, but it does. However, if you look in your book, and it's all the way at the end, it has... or Forbidden Steeple, yeah. It has a question mark here, and I don't know what goes in that spot. I don't know if you're supposed to find that out, if you're supposed to guess. Maybe I'll be able to clear that up in the next episode. But this is it. This is the completed town. I got the war machine, fill your fortress with every functional war platform. So this is everything. And it looks quite amazing. And this is it for New in Town Counteroffensive. Next week we will be looking at Counteroffensive, New in Town Refugee. So, yeah, this will do it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, consider subscribing, turn on those notifications. You can follow me on Twitter. You can join my Discord channel. And I hope to see you guys in the next Datapack Showcase. Until next time.